Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope, and this one is for you, Leo. Here we come into July, and we have already gotten through 2 eclipses back in June. There's some good news for you. One more to go for this eclipse season coming up on July the 5th. I'll tell you all about it. And the other good news for this month is that Mercury will be stationing direct mid-month. So we're going to be focusing on wrapping things up the first part of the month, and then as we move into the end of the month, and as you know, on July 22nd, Leo sun sign begins. So you'll feel a lot more bright, light, and shiny towards the end of the month. Now, this month could bring some enlightening information regarding your work, your daily schedule, or your health. Practical energies will prevail, and that's going to encourage you to structure your time and focus on the most important matters at hand. Now, on July the 5th, we will have a lunar eclipse in the sign of Capricorn, and that could have you feeling eager to get to work on a personal or professional project. This full moon eclipse is going to focus on taking responsibility for your success and well-being. If you have been waiting for circumstances to be just perfect, if this person would do that, these type of things that are outside your internal core being, you're going to have the realization at this eclipse that it's up to you to make certain things happen for yourself. If you've been working towards an important goal, this is going to be a time when you observe some noticeable results. And this could be related to fitness or health for sure. It could be related to how you take charge of your time. Look for some ways to summon your inner strength and take some meaningful actions on a day-to-day basis. With this lunar eclipse, you might feel the call to make a long-term commitment to a new way of living, living according to your ideals, living in a way that's healthier for your body, all of the above. Now, all month, we've got the outer planets of Jupiter and Pluto traveling pretty close together in the sign of Capricorn, and they're going through the part of your chart that also has to do with daily work and wellness, just like the Capricorn eclipse was lighting up that part of your chart. This is going to emphasize some of the themes of the lunar eclipse, and it's going to encourage you to look beneath the surface for the truth. You're going to be supported in the efforts to uncover unhealthy obsessions. This is a Pluto theme, and when it's really pointing in this area of your chart, it can become really noticeable where you're letting your mind loops take over in an unhealthy way. You can transform these into positive behaviors under this astrology. For example, maybe you're overdoing it, either with work, exercise, or other daily activities. You're being asked to find ways to pursue your goals in a more sustainable way. You might discover you've been avoiding addressing certain physical needs, and then this is going to be a time to bring yourself back in balance. So there's a lot of self-awareness being highlighted under this Jupiter-Pluto astrology for you. Now, on June the 12th, as I mentioned, Mercury will station direct in the sign of Cancer, and this could bring some mental clarity. Mercury went retrograde June 18th, and it was really stimulating your subconscious during this retrograde journey, dredging up things that you maybe had been stuffing back there or you didn't even realize were back there. It's possible you've been exploring some thoughts and feelings that were hidden or repressed. And with Mercury moving direct during the second half of the month, you're going to be supported to take some decisive action based on what you've recently learned about yourself. So you can see as we move through this month, and with everything we've probably learned in the past few months under Venus retrograde, which was back in May and June, under this last Mercury retrograde, plus all these eclipses, it's a time for everybody to kind of hit the reset button on themselves. Sometimes it feels hard, but it's so worthwhile. Now, last month, the new moon did fall between or during the Venus and Mercury retrograde. So it could have been difficult to get clear on your intentions or get new things started. Now, this month's new moon is on July the 20th, and it's going to fall when both Mercury and Venus are direct. Hooray! So this means you can restate the intentions that you made last month. You may want to reword or even eliminate certain intentions that no longer inspire you. You can really focus in now and have a lot more clarity about what you want. You're being particularly supported at this Cancer new moon on July 20th to focus on intentions related to relationships, emotional healing, self-care, family relationships, feelings of security, and bringing creative ideas into form. Now, the sun will move into your sign on July 22nd. Happy birthday. If your birthday is toward the end of this month, and it's going to shine a spotlight on your most positive traits. So your Leo generosity of spirit, your joyful approach to life, and your playful creativity are really needed now more than ever. Use your innate gifts to inspire others during Leo's season. I hope you can make the most of July's astrology. Have a good month, and I will see you back here next month with your horoscope.